Hi, happy holidays. It's Mary again with RV Cuisine Mary's Way, and I'm doing appetizers, part of my 'tis the season. You know, here we are, we've got parties coming up, friends coming over, family, and I like to have finger foods, whether before dinner or sometimes I like to have a dinner party where it's just finger foods. So then you've got your cocktails and everyone can eat as much or as little as they want. So today, it's exciting, I'm doing little mini grilled cheese sandwiches with a cranberry jalapeno sauce on top. And I'm gonna put some turkey on them. You don't have to. I'm gonna use a provolone cheese and turkey. And I've got my roasted turkey, and I've got my little breads here, my little crostinis that I got at the store. And let's see, let's do about 4 of them, actually. Okay, so first, we're gonna turn our little skillet on here to about medium-high heat and get that heated up while we butter our bread. So, I've got some softened butter, and I like to use real butter, unsalted, but you could use whatever you prefer, the canola butter or whatever. I just personally think real butter tastes better on everything. So what I'm gonna do is butter my bread on just the outside pieces, just like a grilled cheese sandwich. Okay. And maybe kind of turn my heat down a little bit because it's getting hot. And here we go. We got our last one coming up here. Then I'll show you the sauce that goes on top, because this is really good. You could do this with leftover turkey or whatever leftovers you have too from Thanksgiving, which would be really good. Of course, we've probably eaten all those by now. So now I'm gonna grab a spoon, and I've got a can of cranberry sauce. Okay, and I like to use the whole berry. You can use the regular jelly stuff. You could use whatever, actually. If you don't like cranberry sauce, you could do, you know, whatever fruit you enjoy. But this is, to me, really, really good. I've been doing this for years, and I really enjoy this. Because what I do is I use the tamed jalapeno peppers. You could use the green chilies too. I've done it with that, and it's delicious. Today, though, I'm gonna use so these aren't like real hot. These actually, you can eat these and not burn your mouth. So, because I like them hot, but you know, this is easier. You can eat more of them, and you can, you know, and then they go along with everybody. So not everyone likes spicy and really hot. So then I just take these, and what you want to do is chop them up, or you could leave them whole. And then if you comment on my one of my recipes, I'll enter you in the drawing to get one of my cookbooks. And I'll be doing that drawing in January, probably around the 15th. So it would be great to have you comment, because it helps me, and then I learn new things. And, you know, please, you know, teach me some things, because I don't, you know, I enjoy it. That's what I watch a lot of videos, and I learn how to do a lot of things. Now, this type of thing, I've made tamales before. I used to do that at Christmas. They are a ton of work. I love to do them. And I would always make my this sauce on the side. And it's great, because you can put it on tamales. Like I said, it's so good on tamales. But I thought, yum, on turkey grilled cheese, it would be delicious. Then you just put them all into your cranberry sauce like that, and stir them all around. And I do drain them first, because otherwise it'll get kind of really wet, a little too wet. I'm gonna rinse my hands off, because those can be spicy. Don't ever touch your eyes after doing that. Then I'm gonna turn my stove up again, burner here. Okay, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is lay down my little crostinis. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut the cheese little slices, and then the turkey, lay them on top. And I've got, like I said, a provolone. You could use whatever cheese you like. I prefer the provolone. It's kind of mild. And those are already heating up, which is fantastic. And I'm just gonna do little triangles, because that makes it easier. And feel free to add as much cheese as you like. I'm gonna put cheese on both sides, because then I'm gonna put the sauce and the turkey on. So you want it to the cheese will be kind of like your glue for your sandwich. And these are great because then your guests can just pick them up, walk around, enjoy their cocktail, and they are delicious. And then I've got my turkey here. This is just store-bought from the deli, but if you happen to have whatever, you could even use roast beef or whatever, because this sauce will go good with, I'm telling you, with anything. You don't have to worry about that. Now, I'm just adding one piece of turkey, one little tiny slice to each one, because then what I'm gonna do is, let's see here. Trying to count my little glue pieces here. Okay, so I got that. Now I'm gonna put a dollop of the jalapeño cranberry sauce on each turkey piece. Okay, and the 2 pieces of cheese on the sandwich are gonna act as like a glue. Oops, that one I put on the wrong side. Oh well. Okay, so then you just kind of have to pick them up and be careful, don't burn yourself. Use your spatula. Oops, my cheese is falling off, but that is all right. It'll go back on. It's like your glue. And you just kind of put them on each sandwich. Just put them together like a sandwich. Whoops. Okay, it is, you just kind of have to go slow because they are tiny. So with bigger sandwiches, it's a little easier. But these are great because they're, like I said, finger food. So I prefer them for parties and whatnot. And then your guests can just pick them up on a plate and eat them and enjoy them. And probably mostly when they're sitting down rather than walking around. But who's watching, right? At a party, do it your way. I do. Okay. Oops, I'm losing my sandwiches here. Like I said, they're very tiny, but if you just work with them, you could also, toast. I didn't toast up the other side as much as I could have, and that might have made a difference in helping my cheese to melt faster. So that's okay though. Just kind of flip them around the way you have to do it. They will get brown. Woo, that's flying everywhere. That is all right. We will make it work. Yes, we will. All right, this one is looking great. Yeah, I think that might work better. So, let them toast on the other side a little more, and then it'll be easier. And plus, sometimes it's easier to get that. That's all right. The cheese is melting. So too, you kind of have to let them sit. And like I said, please comment on this recipe or any of my recipes, and I'll enter you in that drawing. And I hope you get one of my cookbooks, because I would love for you to have one. Plus, I would love to hear your comments on one of my recipes, and also maybe what your favorite appetizer is for the holiday. I would love to know that. because I learn and I'm always looking for new recipes. Then here I've got my cheery little plate. You could use, I know everyone kind of has their own little favorite Christmas plates. I found these. I thought they were really cute. So now I'm going to get my little crostini here. Oh my gosh. They look so delicious. And they smell really good. And like I said, you're going to love this cranberry sauce. It is really good. And the cheese, cheese is actually very stringy now. So that kind of makes it yummy when you have stringy cheese. But these little crostinis, I guarantee you, they will be a hit at your party and you will love them. And you know what you could do, what I might do, is I do have little picks, party picks, and this will kind of hold them together a little better and make it easier for people to pick up. So, oops, this one in here a little different. Anyway, these are my little turkey cheese, grilled cheese crostinis with my cranberry and jalapeno sauce. I hope you enjoy and happy holiday.